I wonder if it'll do a burnout.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Today we're going to show you a beautiful, completely restored Pro Touring 1967 Corvette in Cortez Silver. Brand new top, frame is box frame with C4 suspension throughout, and it has 4-wheel disc brakes by Wilwoods, and it's powered by an LS3 with 421 horsepower, made it to a 5-speed transmission. We're going to take this thing for a ride so you guys can decide if this is the right Corvette for you. If you guys want turnkey, cold air, power steering, big brakes, and looks that could kill, this is it. Let's do it. I'd say the overall condition of this one is a 9.5 out of 10. Shows extremely well. The stripes are in perfect shape. You do have a brand new top. And when we get inside that interior, you're gonna see that there are nice little hints of new throughout the old design. We've got a set of BC forged wheels that were custom made for this ride. All the chrome is extremely nice, so when you look at the front end, all of your bright work in chrome look great. And please take a moment to click on the link below. That's going to have our full underside gallery along with engine pictures and about 150 additional photos to let you decide if this is the right ride for you. We're going to be selling this one on Bring a Trailer, which is an auction format site. 7-day auction, lasts 2 minutes. If someone bids, it adds an additional 2 minutes to the auction. But if you guys want to come and take a look at it while it's at auction, just give us a call, set up an appointment. We'll get you guys booked and you guys get to see this beautiful ride. I'm gonna open the hood right now. I apologize for the wind. Oh yeah. 421 horsepower out of a crate GM LS3. The only upgrades would be the intake and a 340 Walbro, so that's gonna give you more fuel. You have your vintage air setup. You do have a custom bracket for the serpentine setup as well. You have a nice big DeWitts for an LSX, so it's never gonna get hot with dual fans. You can start to see if you pull up the actual protectant here for the dust and for rocks, that is a C4 control arm right there. Has Bilsteins on all 4 corners, and it rides perfect. You jump in this, you could go anywhere you want. It feels like a modern Corvette. Boxed in frame, everything's been powder coated black. Just beautiful. The underside of the hood is extremely clean. Can you push that button so we can close it? Before we close it, you're gonna see the Wilwoods master cylinder and then your clutch reservoir as well. So we've set this up properly. So the transmission is a 5-speed by Silver Sport Transmissions. We had to do the clutch slave cylinder and shim it properly so you don't have any issues with blowout. We have 300 miles on it with no issues at all. And if you guys are looking for turnkey reliability, this is definitely it. All the body lines are extremely straight, and I apologize for the dust. We do have construction going on. Let's open up the interior. Look at how nice the doors are. All the rubbers are brand new. Also, if you're here in that airplane, if you guys want to fly in to take a look at this, we are 5 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale Airport, and we will gladly pick you up. You can see all the vintage air components that have been put in place, which look factory. Your gauge cluster is extremely nice, so that looks like a factory style gauge cluster, but all the internals are upgraded. Steering wheel is in great shape. Your interior leather, look at how nice that leather is. So it's a little bit of a water pattern with beautiful stitching, and you can see the Corvette insignia on the headrest. In the rear of that, you do have a set of speakers where your storage boxes would be. You got your BC Forge wheels here that were custom fit for this application. 4-piston calipers with a 2-piece disc design, and then you do have your e-brake that is a secondary e-brake, so it doesn't run with this system. Rear end is extremely clean. And then when we get to the passenger side, I'm going to start to unbuckle it, and I'm going to show you how it looks with the top down. It just looks like a completely different car. Chrome is extremely nice. Gas cap. Rear quarter is in great shape. Same thing on this side with the door. Let me pull this paperwork down. The seats, the leather is extremely nice too. Let me pop the top down so you guys can see it. We'll start it up and go for a ride. You want to come and take a look inside here? It's nice and clean with an additional set of speakers where your storage boxes would be. All the latches are new. This is your release right here. And then to fold the top up, they usually have a pillow you can use. Just roll it up, make sure the plastic doesn't get squished. There you go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Headlights work as they should, which I'll show you right now while I start it up. So this has a neutral safety switch and a clutch switch for starting, so you have to be in neutral. 421 horsepower on tap. Clock still works. Put the headlights up. Headlights operate as they should, and you can turn the lights on. Put those away. Jump in it and we'll go for a ride. Come on. All right, we're inside right now. See how the tach works. Temperature is slowly going up. 331 miles since the build, and those are all test miles so that whoever's gonna buy this is gonna have 0 issues. We went through the clutch, the suspension in regards to the actual shocks, so it had AC Delcos on it first. It rode a little bit harsh, so now we put these Bilsteins on it, and it's a completely different animal. You have Bluetooth controls right here. You have your air conditioning controls right here as well. So to do your AC, you're gonna turn your fan on, and then this is to control your temperature. Cold is all the way down, and then warm is gonna be this way. We'll leave it cold for the test drive, which is great about having a modern power plant. Steering wheel's in great shape. Your seatbelts actually do operate. Okay. These are new seatbelts as well. Emergency brake holds it. Shifter's in good shape. You have your Bluetooth radio right here as well. Clock working, great oil pressure. Let's take it for a spin. Clutch releases at the halfway point, which is proper. We're gonna take it on a 95 right now. Smooth. I have to get used to the clutch. It feels different than my car. All right, we're getting on the highway here. Transitions are nice and easy for shifting. Suspension feels great. It's nice and tight. Remember, this is rolling on a custom Corvette's chassis, which is a boxed-in chassis. It's powder coated and has all C4 suspension throughout. Brakes feel like a modern car. This is why our cars are so dirty right here. All this construction. just blows right onto us. We're going to go over some train tracks right now. Nice and smooth. As we go through the gears, it feels really good. Nice and smooth transitions. One thing I'm noticing, we had to pull the tranny to adjust the slave cylinder with shims. Speedometer is not plugged in. We're going to have that plugged in once we get it back to our shop, and we can showcase that if needed for the auction. It actually grips really well with the C4 setup, so you can actually roll into it. And it feels good. It's fast. I mean, this is super light compared to C4, C5, C6, and you have 421 horsepower, I think 409 foot-pounds of torque, and we have the dyno sheet from Redline. We'll get you guys some outside shots right now, let you decide if this is the right Pro Touring 67 Corvette for you in Cortez Silver with a black stripe. Brakes are amazing. You can stop on it easy. You can hit them hard. They don't lock up. Downshifting in a second with no issues. We're going through some curves right here. Shifting is extremely easy. It's very short. We're in third gear. We still have plenty of power, no slippage. Obviously, 334 miles on it. Downshifting is easy. Brakes are amazing. Here's first gear. Woo! Oh my gosh. Speedometer's working. So it's definitely just a loose connection in it's a little plug that goes in the back of the tranny. Well, we'll make sure it's nice and tight.
Hope you guys enjoyed that test drive. If you have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. Have a great day.